Hey guys, what's up? Pixels here, and in today's video we are going to be doing a trailer breakdown for the Kandarian demon gameplay we got today for Evil Dead the game. Looking at this, the first impressions was that looks just completely awesome, the environment and stuff like that. But first things first, we're going to play through the trailer, and then I'm going to give you guys my thoughts and what I've noticed in the trailer. And like I said, it's a short trailer, but it does actually have quite a lot packed into it. So we'll run the trailer, and then I'll give you guys my breakdown afterwards.
Bruce Campbell coming at you with more info on Evil Dead the game. Today we'll go for a deeper dive into a very cool feature, playing as the Kandarian demon. Whoa. If you've got the stones to go bad, you'll have free reign over a massive game world. There's infernal energy that'll increase your power. With the power of possession, you'll command deadites, puppet the good guys, and haunt objects to screw with the survivors' minds. How much fun would that be? It's your call. Jump in with 3 friends to save the day or punish the high-minded heroes. It's all in the name of mayhem. Bloody, terrifying mayhem.
Alright, so first things first, I noticed they actually did a new Saber logo. I know it's something just really little, but that's just what I noticed from the trailer here. I'm just gonna, play through it, and I'm just gonna pause it on, key moments that kind of are worth mentioning in the trailer. From here, I can't tell where this actually is. It looks familiar from when I played through Hail to the King on PS1. It sort of looks like the camp that you go to on that, but again, I'm not 100% sure. It just looked very similar to that. We got to see a new execution here with Ash, where he just dusts off a deadite to the side of him, which is awesome. Okay, so this was kind of like the big thing that I noticed in the trailer. I actually read through all of these, and it looks really awesome. I love the UI layout, by the way. I think they've done a really great job with this. So you obviously have like 3 different teams that you can play as the demon, which is awesome. You have like the Warlord demon, the Puppeteer, and the Necromancer. And me personally, I think the Necromancer looks the best, and probably is the Puppeteer. Also, you have the option to manage the team too, which looks great. You can show your skills. So I imagine, like there is going to be skill tree progression around this as well. And it says here where Henrietta wants the loving wife of Professor Nobi. Henrietta is all deadite boss now. She's got otherworldly strength, the ability to levitate, and puts out a noxious stink that'll clear your sinuses and more. Look out for her revolting granny hug. It's a killer. And we did see that later on in the trailer as well, when she grabs hold of them. And it's basically like some mommy's milk action, It's pretty funny. And of course, you got the stats there as well. Like, she's got great defense and great damage, but she's very slow, which makes me feel like she's a bit like a tank type of demon to play as. And she does have, mediocre abilities as well. Like, so, I think she might be like the all round type of demon to play as. And of course, on the right here, we also see that it says default outfit. So by the looks of it, we're going to be able to get different outfits for the demons as well, which is great, because I wasn't too sure if we were actually going to get different outfits, but clearly here it's pretty much confirmed that we're going to get different outfits as well. And of course, it says managed team, so I don't know if you're going to be able to swap out like the different deadites or something like that. We'll have to wait and see what they say with that. All right, so this was Elagos. Again, he's the Puppeteer. Elagos can be called a lot of things, but a minor demon is not one of them. In addition to the ability to throw rocks with his mind, he wields the telekinetic power to temporarily stun all nearby survivors. He's also invisible when moving, so good luck stopping him. He doesn't have great, he's kind of like middle on defense. He's got good damage, he's got decent speed, and he's got good abilities. So again, I'd say he's somewhat balanced in terms of his abilities, and his overall stats look kind of balanced. He probably looks somewhat the most fun to play as. He can kind of spawn the different Elagoses around, which is great. I love the leather jacket on one of them, by the way. That looks sick. And of course, we'd also, it says default outfit. So I imagine, like I said, you're going to be able to swap that around too. All right, the Necromancer is Evil Ash. He's a boss unit. Ash's evil, ugly twin commands the Army of Darkness. He spawns with a sword and can dodge in combat. He also summons skeletons, revive dead skeletons, and drain health from survivors with his infernal invigoration attack. He has decent defense, decent damage. He has low speed, and he has good abilities. So they kind of all have their different things. Like I think, Puppeteer is probably, the speedy type of demon that you're going to play as. Warlord, again, like I said, is going to be like the tank style. And the Necromancer is going to be like your summoner, Like it says, he can summon skeletons to fight people. And again, it just looks really awesome. And I love the design of the characters as well. And like I said, maybe you're going to be able to have different types of Necromancers, Puppeteers, and Warlords as well. Like it says managed team. So I imagine that maybe you can, change the main demon or something like that, which is great. And again, you have the skill set there as well. So, okay, so this whole scene really drew my eye. Like the whole weather aspect of the game looks really, really awesome. I'm kind of glad we're not just going to have this, one-dimensional map. That it's going to have all these different weathers affecting it and stuff like that. But watching this little segment here, it's just mind blowing. Like how good this game actually looks in the background, and it's like the detail in the map looks really good. And of course, he's obviously he's doing that power that they said that he can drain, like I think it was the integral energy or something from the survivors, which makes them more powerful as well. I think this area is where you actually send the demon back. We'll see it later on in the trailer, but I think this area here is possibly where you send the demon back. I could be wrong. This could be like a pickup for the demon and make them more powerful. But it kind of looked like an area where you summon the portal to send the demon back. Here we have obviously a workshop, the gas station, which we have seen previously. Yeah, I mean, from what I'm seeing, potentially this is like a crafting area that you're going to be able to craft weapons and upgrades and stuff like that as you play through the game. Okay, so I was spending a lot of time on this, and I was seeing if this was actually a new survivor that they've announced or leaked into the gameplay that we could find, but this is actually just a Deadite. I was hoping it was Brandy from the show, but it isn't. It's literally just a generic Deadite that spawns on the map, and I really thought it was a new survivor. Again, we're just seeing more of the snow, and it just looks great, especially all the lighting and everything. He is, Ash being possessed, a tree being possessed, which looks great. This was my favorite moment of the trailer by far. Just seeing all these little, I love that they've went to this detail. You're searching a chest maybe for a weapon or something, and this the three little ashes just jump on you like that. I think it's really awesome, and the way they've done the animations and everything just looks great. It doesn't look buggy and horrible. And of course, you can possess a car there, and you can drive it around, try and run Pablo over. And yeah, this is the finishing move I was referring to before. It's hilarious, but it's exactly what happens in the TV show. It's like I said, I just can't believe they've actually looked into it and then brought all these different aspects from the movies and the show into the game itself. Here, I think it's just obviously like a spawning portal for Deadites to come through. As you can see there, one just pops through like that. We have Amanda, shooting against a leaping demon as like a seismic wave attack. Now, Pablo struggling fighting against Elagos here. He's just getting electrocuted. It seems like one of those games where you're going to really struggle unless your team sticks together, which I kind of like to see. It's going to require some decent teamwork sticking together. And of course, we come to this scene here. I think this is probably what happens towards the end of the match itself. The Dark Ones are spawned, and you see Ash is sort of maybe he's casting a spell or using something to send them back. And the whole the colors and just how great this actually looks is amazing, man. And I know I was looking to see if this was anyone. Again, this is just the Deadite fighting. I think Henry the Red. Yeah, I think that's Henry the Red there, and it's just the Deadite fighting him. I was trying to get a good look at this character to see if it was actually Brandy or someone from the show, but I couldn't. And like I said, it's just the Deadite from what I've seen in a picture. And of course, you have the hand jumping out of the chest as well, giving you the middle finger, and that's it. So that is my trailer breakdown for this. I know, like I said, it's short, but it's sweet, and we do kind of get quite a lot of information just by going through it. The main part I liked from the trailer was this part, and we actually got to see some menu loadouts and how the game's going to look, you know, selecting your character and things like that. And hopefully the next gameplay trailer we do get is on the survivor side, so we can see how it is, like, picking the survivors and stuff like that. And of course, this game's out in 2 months' time, so and we should be getting a lot more information and more videos like that in the near future. All right, guys, that was my trailer breakdown for Evil Dead. Like I said, I'm sorry it's just a short one. From what I looked at, I pulled what the best I could from it, and there's obviously not a lot to go over, but there was still, you know, some things in there that were worth mentioning in case people missed it. Like I said, most of these are just familiar areas from the old games as well, and you just love the whole environment, the rain, the lightning, the snow. It just looks awesome. I really can't wait to just finally play this game when it comes out. You know, I'm going to be streaming this. I'm going to be doing build videos. I'm going to be doing all kinds of good stuff for it. So, you know, if you're new to the channel, hit that sub button, and, you know, I'll be covering all the new Evil Dead stuff when it does release. Be sure to leave me a like and leave me a comment down below and let me know what you guys think of this trailer. If you're going to be picking this game up on day one, if you've got it pre-ordered, let me know down below. And if you've noticed anything in the trailer that I didn't notice, please leave me a comment down below as well. And thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Pixels, you've been my awesome viewers, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.